Hello and good afternoon, viewers. Thank you so much for joining. I am Dr. Ali from Faculty of Pharmacy. I'm head of Department of Pharmacology and Toxicology, and you must have seen me before with our webinar series. Today, I'm back with an interesting topic and with our prestigious guest. And I'm very happy today to have very experienced pharmacists with us. Before we start with our webinar, I will just like to tell you something about my faculty. The Faculty of Pharmacy has a wide range of courses. Like I said in earlier webinars, it has wide range means starting all the way from the Diploma of Pharmacy, going all the way up to the postgraduate programs like Masters and PhD in Pharmacy. Diploma in Pharmacy is a 3-year program, and it equips the student with all the knowledge that they will be needed to become a pharmacy technician. Bachelor's of Pharmacy, on the other hand, is our prestigious program, which makes our student a capable and robust pharmacist to serve the community. We have a new program as well, and that is a Bachelor's in Pharmaceutical Sciences, Pharmaceutical Technology, sorry. Pharmaceutical technology, it is a beautiful field. The graduates can work in the industry, they can work in cosmetics, and they can work wherever the pharmaceutical technology comes in. And how can I forget about our postgraduate programs? That would be Masters in Pharmacy and PhD in Pharmacy. And the research areas, I don't need to mention that they are endless areas where you can research, you can join the research centers, you can become part of the policymakers, and the opportunities are endless. Now, with that, I'll come back to our today's webinar topic, and we have a very interesting topic today, that is, what does a pharmacy technician do in the community pharmacy? We are blessed enough to have Madam Wati with us and Miss Noura, who's going to be our guest. Thank you so much for joining us. They are going to discuss all the things that a pharmacy technician needs to do in the community pharmacy. So without any further ado, I will request Madam Wati to please take.
Thank you, Dr. Ali. Thank you very much, Dr. Ali, for the introduction on the various pharmacy programs offered by Faculty of Pharmacy in MAHSA University. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh, and a very good afternoon to all of our viewers. And I'm Madam Wati Rahman, the head of Department Clinical Pharmacy Department, Faculty of Pharmacy, MAHSA University. Today we'll be having a webinar entitled, What Does a Pharmacy Technician Do in a Community Pharmacy? Together with me here is my dear colleagues, Ms. Noura Ali, who will also be explaining to you regarding the various pharmacy technicians' responsibilities in a community pharmacy settings. My dear viewers or prospective students, I'm sure that some of you still are thinking about becoming a pharmacy technician, but are unsure what does this healthcare profession does. In this webinar, we will be providing you a thorough description on the pharmacy technician responsibilities, and we also will be providing you a thorough description on the skills that you might need and also the training that you might need to work in a specific position. Before we go further regarding the pharmacy technician responsibilities, let me explain a little bit on community pharmacy. What is a community pharmacy? Community pharmacy, also known as retail pharmacy. It is the most common type of pharmacy that allows the public access to their medications and advice about their health. It is the healthcare facility that is responsible for the provision of pharmaceutical service to a specific group of people in the community or region. What are the current practices in Malaysia? A patient with a medical condition normally will meet the doctor at any healthcare facilities in our country, and the medicines prescribed are supplied at the same place or clinic. And pharmacies in Malaysia normally serve as outlets where the patient can buy additional medicine if required or to get the supply of the out of stock medicine and other health related products. The concept of pharmacies in Malaysia, pharmacies are not only functioning as a place to dispense OTC medicines and prescribed drugs, but is often regarded as a one-stop center to buy other health-related items as well. In Malaysia, generally there are three types of pharmacies that serve different market segments. First is specialized pharmacies. The second one is stand-alone pharmacies. The third one is generic pharmacies. What is specialized pharmacies? This category involves pharmacies that sell products and services for people with special needs. Example, a pharmacy that only sells walking aids, wheelchairs, and rehabilitation products and also equipments. Such pharmacies usually serve patients that are referred to them by medical centers and also clinics. Now we go to the next one. The second one is stand-alone pharmacies. These type of pharmacies are usually location-based. They serve people of a certain community. Services are offering basic health screening services such as providing blood pressure and blood test monitoring. And these pharmacies usually offer more than just a medication. And in Malaysia, we also call it as an independent pharmacy. The third one is generic pharmacies. This refers to the type of pharmacies which have many branches, usually across the country. And I think everyone has the idea what is actually this generic pharmacies. The example are AA Pharmacy, Caring Pharmacy, Watson Malaysia, Guardian Pharmacy, so on and so forth. Okay, now we proceed to who is a pharmacy technician, because if you are really have high interest to join the program or to work as a pharmacy technician in the future, so you might like to know who is a pharmacy technician. The American Society of Health System Pharmacists, ASHP, has defined a pharmacy technician as a healthcare professional who works under the direction of a pharmacist to help prepare and distribute medicines to the patient. Okay. These are all the pharmacy technician typical job duties. Okay, in line with the definition just now, this is a pharmacy technician typical job duties. First is dispensing. Dispensing prescriptions and over-the-counter medication, preparing all the dosages and compound, organizing pharmacy inventory, providing customer service in person and also over the phone. And the last one is connecting patients to the pharmacist for an extra questions or concerns. Now, in Malaysia, we can see many people who are working at a community pharmacy, but they don't have a certification as a pharmacy technician. So what is the difference between pharmacy assistant and pharmacy technician? In summary, a pharmacy technician normally can do all the support tasks an assistant does, but have a few added responsibilities and powers that bound to rules and regulations. And basically, a pharmacy technician has a greater scope of practice than a pharmacy sales assistant. If you see here, pharmacy sales assistant, helps a pharmacist with drug preparation, maybe take the drugs from the shelf and then providing customer service, organizing pharmacy inventory, updates patient files or database, processes billing, and this normally the pharmacy assistant job is a mix of clerical work, customer service, and also technical tasks. But when we compare with the pharmacy technician just now, they have all this, okay, all this. They can do all the roles and responsibilities which a pharmacy sales assistant does. But they have additional responsibilities which bound to rules and regulations, specifically when it is related to the dispensing prescriptions and drugs. Okay, here is the big difference between a pharmacy shop assistant and a certified pharmacy technician. To be a certified pharmacy technician, you need to enroll in the 3 years Diploma in Pharmacy program approved by MQA, and then after that you need to complete all the courses offered, including the semester 5 and 6 field training. That is the final year field training in the hospital and community pharmacy based. And after that, once you have successfully passed all the exams and you graduated with diploma in pharmacy, now during that time, you are a certified pharmacy technician. Okay, if you are interested to choose a pharmacy technician as your future career, don't forget to join us. Okay, if you are interested to enroll in Diploma in Pharmacy program, this is the entry requirement. For SPM level candidates, you need to pass with 3 credits, including 1 science subject. And for other subjects, biology, physics, chemistry, or general science, and 2 other subjects. And candidates who wish to further their studies to B.Pharm must obtain minimum 5 Bs in biology and chemistry and physics and mathematics or additional mathematics and 1 other subject at SPM level or equivalent. So if you'd like to take a pharmacy career as a pharmacy technician as your career, join us. Okay, if you want to know about the job responsibilities and skills of a pharmacy technician at community pharmacy, stay tuned. Okay, I will pass the presentation to my dear colleagues, Ms. Nora Saleh. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Wati. What a brief explanation that we have. Okay, so I'm going to proceed with my slides here, which is I'm going to focus on community pharmacy, roles and responsibility of pharmacy technician in a community pharmacy. I believe Madam Wati has made a clear cut between the differences between sales assistant, shop assistant with the pharmacy technician before. So what a pharmacy technician really do in a community pharmacy, how you develop, what is your roles and responsibility in the community pharmacy. So the first thing is of course, you are the first liner compared to the pharmacist. So you will answer customer inquiries before the pharmacist, before you channel them, before you channel the customer, before you refer them to the pharmacies. Other than that, you provide customer services, answering phone, running cash register, refer customer to the pharmacist, like I mentioned earlier, for the medical advices. And what else you can do? You can take lead. You can take in charge of ordering non-poison items. I believe this is going to be your specialty later on. Okay. Other than that, you can do dispensing prescription, packaging prescriptions, you prepare the labels, you maintain stock list and stocking shelf, you sell the non-poison items without the supervision is possible. okay, with experience, and also other than that, clerical and administrative tasks. So if you can see my list here, it's kind of a long list. However, one of the most important thing, you are the pharmacist. You are the one who assists pharmacists in many of their jobs. Okay, I can see clearly that you are working under pharmacy supervision, so you will develop with all of this specialty, with all of this role and responsibilities. Okay, so what are the skills that you as a pharmacy technician require in the community pharmacy? Of course, you need to be responsible. You need to be attentive to details, to patient requests. You need to be good working with the people. You are able to provide excellent customer services. And nowadays, you cannot help. We have to be computer savvy, okay? And other than that, you are able to take directions well. You're excellent with the verbal and written communications, okay? Understand and able to comply with pharmacy ethics and legislation. This is very important. Why? Even though you didn't learn about pharmacy ethics and legislation, however, you are bound to it. You're supposed to know which are the medications that are beyond your control and what are the cases that's supposed to be referred, everything. That's why the skills that are required, even though you are not entitled for this exam, okay, pharmacy ethics and legislation, but you are need to comply to it, okay. And what are the other skills? You need to be empathy to the customer needs. So how about career development of pharmacy technician? Of course, it's a diploma, so you need to, if you are interested to do it, you can proceed with the continuous education and training in MAHSA, at MAHSA, we did offer continuous education where you can proceed to Bachelor of Pharmacy, where you have to go, you have to check on your SPM again, supposed to be C for Bahasa Malaysia and few subjects here, okay. It's like what we see here for the A-levels, okay. We go for the SPM first. It's supposed to be C for Bahasa Malaysia and English, and also 3 subjects for biology. 3 is supposed to be BBB, ABC, or AAA for biology, chemistry, physics, and mathematics. Okay, for this one, you can always come to us back. Okay, you can always come to us back to discuss about the how to proceed to the next education. And okay, and for diploma in pharmacy, how you can proceed to what we call it degree. Okay, Bachelor of Pharmacy, you're supposed to have minimum CGPA 3.5 and SPM, okay, supposed to be at least 5 Bs in biology, chemistry, physics, mathematics, and maths, and one more subject. So this is very important. I always emphasize with my students, if happen that you want to proceed with Bachelor of Degree, make sure your diploma CGPA is always on track. Okay. What else? We have new program. Bachelor of Science in Pharmaceutical Technology is also PharmTech. Okay. For diploma here, you can have the entry requirement with a lower, which is 2.75. Okay, so these 2 programs are being offered in MAHSA, okay, in MAHSA Faculty of Pharmacy, and it can develop your career towards professional, what we call it, professional, as a professionals later on. Okay, other than that, if happen that you don't want to proceed to the degree, what else? You can continue receive on-job training where you can become a product specialist later. Okay, you will be hired as a product specialist. It's possible for you to get certified by what we call it supplement company. Those supplement companies. So you are going to know all about the supplements and vitamins, everything. Okay, so that one we call certified product specialist. Other than that, you can be your own business owner, whatever type of it. Okay, because of the experience that you have dealing in the business. And there is a lot of opportunity for you to explore once you are a pharmacy technician. It's just a matter of you are willing to try all of these job scope. Okay, so that is for me. Okay, you can join us. Come and join us. If you have any question, I can proceed what we call it, I will let Dr. Ali to get back for the Q&A session. Okay.
All right. It was an amazing session by a very experienced pharmacist, Madam Wati. Thank you so much. Miss Noora, thank you so much for sharing your experience. Our question Q&A are flooding. Our comment section are flooding with questions actually over here, but I will choose. Oh, that's a very good question, and that is that. Of course, Madam Wati and Ms. Noora, what you have told, even being a pharmacist, I was not even know that our very close allies, pharmacy technician, what are their function in the community pharmacy. But community can be a very, what do you say, intimidating place where people do not get very comfortable very soon. So do you have any facilities to equip your student with all the knowledge that they are going to use later? Means once they go into the community pharmacy, they don't feel themselves alienated. So any of you can answer that question. Do you have any facility to equip your students with that knowledge and confidence?
Yes, Dr. Okay, normally for our students, they have learned several subjects or courses, modules, whereby in that subject, they will be placed in the community pharmacy because we have our own mini pharmacy. Okay, in our faculty, and then the students will do all the mock dispensing session on how to counsel a patient, on how to print the prescription, and what is the appropriate way on to giving advice to the patients. Then all of them will be we will give them exposure in that area. So I think from there they have the ideas what is actually community pharmacy and what are their roles. That is the specific roles. So for other roles, as what mentioned by Ms. Noora just now, is more related to the marketing purposes.
Hey,
Thank
that's
you.
amazing. It means that the student has not even a community pharmacist, but he or she knows everything about the community pharmacy. That is amazing. Then one more question that has been asked from our viewers is, do you have any attachment with any of the community pharmacy where the students will be sent to have a real-time experience before they actually join as a pharmacy technician? Do faculty of pharmacy has any arrangement of sending their students for the attachment in community pharmacy?
Yes, Dr. Okay. To community pharmacy outlets to undergo their training for 7 months, 28 weeks. And present and presentation, and after that they can be graduated as a certified pharmacy technician.
Oh, amazing.
Do I answer?
Amazing, Madam Wati. I guess that is the best answer to all my questions which I have asked. There's no more question, so I would like to thank my speakers. Madam Wati, thank you so much. Ms. Noora, thank you so much. And all my viewers, thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience. And we will come next time with a new interesting topic. And I hope that we will see you there. I have shared our survey form in the comment section. Please share your views with us. If you have any further information, you can visit our website www.mahasa.edu.my. Thank you so much once again, and take care and stay home and stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you.